Hi everyone, welcome back to another video from Wesknows Tech News and Reviews. Today we've got the XIAOMI Mi Band 7 with us, and this is going to be an initial impressions review where we cover the design, the display, as well as the features and functions. So without further ado, let's get into it. If you are new to Wesknows Tech News and Reviews, we talk about the latest tech news. We do brutally honest reviews and share hacks and tricks along the way. So as I've just mentioned, XIAOMI Mi Band 7. This is the brand new smartwatch / fitness tracker from XIAOMI. So this is a follow-up from the Mi Band 6 and it has been improved. There's no drastic changes here, but everything that was there previously has been slightly updated, improved and so forth. So this has been released in UK just last week. So here we are at the back end of June 2022, just with the Mi Band 7. So how I'm going to do this review: first we'll talk about the display, then we'll talk about the design, and then we will get into the features and functions of this great fitness tracker. So first of all, let's kick off with display. Right, so we can see that this is a 1.62-inch AMOLED display. So it's actually got 192 by 490 pixels, popping out 326 ppi. So this is a really good resolution, and I would say this is smartwatch quality because that's the resolution that you get on the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4. It's the one that you get on the Amazfit GTR 2 and 3 for that matter. So this is really cool stuff. We've got 500 nits of brightness here. That means that it's bright enough even in direct sunlight. Now there is no ambient light sensor, so you can't get auto brightness. There's also no always on display. The maximum you can lit up the screen for is 20 minutes, and that's by going through the settings and the brightness options. Otherwise it's just raise to wake up, and then you can set up whether you want to see the screen for 5 to 15 seconds. There are hundreds of faces to download to this watch. You can actually upload photos that you want to see on the watch face as well. You do get tempered glass on here, as well as that you get anti-fingerprint coating. Now I'm not sure how well that works because I still do get smudges from my fingertips, but nonetheless it must be less than if it didn't get the coating. Another thing I'd like to mention about the display is that the bezels are really thin now, and that does look great because you do get this whole view of 1.62 inch, and that is actually 25% bigger than what you got on the Mi Band 6. Anyways, enough on the display. Let's get onto the design of the tracker in general, and then onto the features and functions. In regards to the design, the Mi Band 7 follows the traditions. So basically you still get this pop-out pallet, which is being placed into a TPU strap. So we can see that this pallet here, it's actually quite light. It's just 13.5 grams. So in comparison, you get the Huawei Band 7, which is 16 grams or 2.5 grams heavier without the straps. But here it is. So this pallet-like design has been around for all the Mi Bands that we remember to date. Now let's put it back in. Now, considering that the pallet is actually inserted into the TPU strap, that is great for durability because it's all covered by this soft strap now. So you only get a bit of the black shiny plastic right here on top of the TPU strap and just under the tempered glass of the display. Underneath, just the usual plastic, which contains your optical heart rate sensor as well as your SpO2 sensor. Let's take a look at the dimensions. So what we have here is 46.5 millimeters by 20.7 by 12.3 millimeters. So this is a very slimline tracker, very traditional, as in there are no buttons on the side or below. There's no capacitive button either. It's basically a screen which stretches edge to edge, bezel to bezel. Now all is not perfect in the design world, simply because yes, we still have this strap, the TPU strap, which is basically a tuck and clip strap. Now I find these straps to be highly annoying. I'll tell you why. So even tonight, So I was sleeping with this band. It got undone because it caught onto a sheet or pillowcase or whatever it was. So I woke up in the middle of the night to basically do this up. But obviously it's dark and you can't really pinpoint the right hole. So I just couldn't get it right. I couldn't stick the pin into the right place. It was loose and I just had to take it off. That's it. Now this clasp is also not perfect if you want to put on your tracker quickly, because it's just, you gotta get the fit right, you gotta clip it in. Yeah, it's easy to take off, even accidentally. But putting it on quickly, no. And again, during the night, it's likely to come off your wrist. So don't like the actual strap, but that's just me. Otherwise, yeah, it's soft enough. It doesn't give you any sort of irritations. But then again, we've seen this strap on so many Mi bands previously that we pretty much know about this strap, everything there is, and it's comfortable. It gets the job done. Now let's talk about the features and functions, because there are plenty to discuss with this tracker. Let's do it. Obviously, the tracker does get you your weather widget. It gets you your timer, your stopwatch, but we're not going to be talking about that because that's just standard. We're going to be talking about the nice features, the really cool stuff that you get on the Mi Band 7. So first, let's talk about the health features, then we'll get into the sporty features. So it does get you your 24/7 heart rate monitoring, stress monitoring. It also provides you with continuous SpO2, aka blood oxygen saturation monitoring. So that is really great. Budget tracker, premium features. So it has a breathing app. It tracks female health. Now, considering it is a XIAOMI, so you do get the Pi. The Pi is your personal activity index. Now, that thing is absolutely great for all fitness and health oriented individuals. The Pi is all about your cardiovascular health, and it's so easy to understand with just one number. You don't have to look at your sleep separately, at your steps, at your heart rate, because what the Pi does, it actually aggregates your sporting activities, your steps and sleep over the past week, and most importantly looks at the intensity at which you performed your sporting activities, and it provides you with one number, the Pi index. As long as you keep that value above 100 points, you are 25% less prone to getting heart disease. How cool is that? Anyways, since we started talking about Pi, let's get onto the fitness features, because here you actually get 110 sport modes. That is insane. That is a lot of sport modes. Now, very importantly, all of these sport modes are goal based. By goal based, we mean that you can set an objective or a goal for your exercises, such as a time goal, a distance goal, or a calories to be burnt goal. Now, just a slight sidetrack, in regards to sleep monitoring, I didn't mention that you actually get your deep sleep, your light sleep, as well as REM sleep monitored. Back to sports. So this fitness tracker is 5 ATM waterproof, meaning that you can take it to the pool with you. It is water resistant after all. Now, you can't take it to open water swims. Well, you can, but it's not going to be measuring much for you because it doesn't have GPS on it. Now, if you look on the box, it does say that there are 5 auto-detected activities. Now, I think that's a white lie. Basically, your auto-detected activities include walking, running, rowing, and elliptical workouts. But the Mi Band 7 says, well, actually, we can auto-detect if you're running outside or inside. Why am I saying it's a white lie? Well, there's no GPS. So for the tracker, it really doesn't matter if you're outside or inside. So it's really just 4 auto-detected activities, same as we saw on the Huawei Band 7. So the Mi Band 7 can also track your VO2 max, your training effect, your training load, as well as provide you with a recovery time. In regards to the battery, well, the manufacturer claims 14 days of normal usage and 9 days of heavy usage. I would be saying that you should take off at least 30% from every mark the manufacturer gives you. So I would expect 10 days from normal usage and about a week's worth from heavy usage of this tracker. Thanks for watching this initial impressions review of the XIAOMI Mi Band 7. We will be doing further tests, step counts, SpO2 accuracy, and of course heart rate accuracy in gym exercises, running, high intensity workouts, and so forth. So please make sure to hit that subscribe button below the video and not miss those exciting videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.